welcome to our third episode in Tea Time, and we are excited to put together Nip the Nausea Inhaler with you. We are working with 3 different essential oils that are so good for that nausea, anti-nausea support, which is ginger, peppermint, and cardamom. So these 3 oils combined are so fantastic to just nip that nausea right away. Someone asked, I referred to one of my favorite blends. So Karen is one of my favorite aromatherapists in all the world. Also my mother, very biased. So over at aromatics.com, maybe 4 years ago now, she put together her favorite blends. And often I will just grab that because I know it's like perfect for that moment. And I don't want to have a whole bunch of essential oils at home because I live 5 minutes from our studio, which we're stocked with oils. And so at home, I have just a few very intentional selective blends, one of which is called Tum Ease, and you can find that over at aromatics.com.
That's right. So having a stock blend is a really great idea.
Yeah.
So, but you can also make things on the spare of the moment. An inhaler is different parts. And I know a lot of you are familiar, but we might have some who are not familiar with our inhaler. So there's different parts to it. There's a cover, there's an inside, and on this inside, it just screws like that. And we can add either a polyester wick
Right on in there.
into there, or if you get these from Aromatics International, they also come with an organic cotton. And the organic cotton, you just push right in there as well. And you can take that out and use it over and over. And then you cap it with the cap.
Yeah.
Pop that right on there. There's different ways to make an inhaler. We can either put all of the oils in here, or we can put this in here and just pop the oils in there, shake it all around, which is a really fun way to do it. Easy way. You don't have to clean an extra bowl.
Yep.
I do it both ways.
Yes.
So in our inhaler, the method that we're going to use today, so you make sure it's all together, we're going to just pop in our polyester wick, and we're going to just drop in our essential oils right into the inside after taking a whiff.
Oh, I love this ginger.
This is a fresh ginger.
I love this ginger.
There's a difference between what age the fresh ginger is. This is a young ginger root, which smells just like fresh cut ginger. And then when they get to be over 6 months old, the roots, the aroma changes a little bit. It deepens a little bit. It smells a little bit more earthy. And ginger is so amazing. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very warming.
It is.
So an inhaler is a personal item. So you don't share it back and forth. So Jenny and I will decide who's going to get this inhaler, and it will be our own inhaler. We'll put a little label on it when we're done. But ginger root, it's very warming. It helps to warm up a cold condition, and many times digestive issues, we're tight.
Yes.
And cold, and we need to warm that up.
Yep.
It's just like, taking a cup of hot ginger tea where you slice up your ginger root, put it in, let it boil for 15 minutes, strain it out, put a little honey in. How comforting and warming that is. That's just exactly what our essential oil does.
Yep.
Now we're going to add 4 drops of cooling peppermint. So peppermint being very cooling, it has been known for decades, since the beginning of time really, to be very supportive to our digestive system, to settle the stomach. So many times, just imagine going along, picking a peppermint leaf and chewing on it, how it makes you feel. It just kind of cools down sometimes that stressfulness that comes along with being nauseated. So the peppermint kind of balances out that hot ginger in a good way. And then here comes cardamom. Cardamom, to put cardamom into your cooking. We cook with all of these things, right?
Yes.
In one way or another.
Yes.
So, but cardamom is very, very special. And we mentioned, we went into kind of detail into this.
A lot of
in
detail.
our webinar that we just did last week that you can access right on the AromaHead website. And it's in this feed where you can find the link as to why cardamom is so amazing.
It's totally worth the cost of the Spotlight Workshop. And if you want to be the first to hear about new offerings, make sure you're on our email list. That's where we let our folks know, our community know, we're going to be doing these workshops. And then they're available to the general public for a slightly higher price point. So make sure that if you want that lower early bird tuition, you hop on our email list.
And to give you a quick clue, why is it so calming for me and for my digestive system, but yet helps me focus in such a great way, all at the same time? Oh my.
I know. We're going to arm wrestle over this one.
Pop the cap on.
I think you might beat me in an arm wrestle.
And sometimes you have to put it down until you hear that little pop. They're hard to get off. So once these are on, they're pretty much on. You can take a table knife and get under there and pop it off to refresh it, but it's not easy to do.
It's not something I want to spend my time doing, so I will just recycle this and move on to my next inhaler.
Would you like to show them how to use this?
I would love to. That means it's mine.
That means it's yours.
All right, so you want to put it right up in your nose, not too far, but right inside that nostril. Close the other one. Take a good sniff, and it's just like whoosh, right on up there. Other side.
If you get a few extra drops, Kim, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine in an inhaler to get more drops.
I'm also going to use this for focus because I feel immediately like whoosh, awake.
That's right. We've got some amazing properties in here. When we are treating our digestive system, all of these oils are so remarkable for our emotional body as well, and mental body. It all works together.
Yes.
In a beautiful synergistic way.
You can download the recipe for today, as well as click and go through that spotlight workshop we put together. So everything is right below where we're watching, as well as you can buy us a cup of tea or coffee to support our tea time. And this is our third episode. We have one more episode next Monday.
Yes, and we've already been working really hard on season 8. That's coming up. Well, again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week, same time, same place.
For reals this time.
For reals.
All right, we'll see you soon.